Hey guys, Lost here, and welcome back to another Chaos Awakens update on the channel. We're going to be checking it out right now. It's the April Fool's update. Yep, you guys heard it here first, folks. The April Fool's update has returned to Chaos Awakens. It has added some features back from last year's Chaos Awakens April Fool's update, as well as a bunch of new things as well. So we're going to be going over this today in depth. And if you guys are fans of Chaos Awakens, if you're hyped for a new update, smash the like button, show your support, subscribe if you're new, because we cover all of that stuff on the channel. And let me know in the comments down below, what parts of these features would you actually like to stay? Because like last year's April Fool's update, most of the things they have added are temporary, and they're most likely not going to stay for the next main update. But as long as you have this April Fool's update, you will have the April Fool's stuff. Also keep in mind, before we get things going too crazy, there is a bunch of warnings that you will notice when you download this update when you go to the title screen. You will get several warnings essentially saying, Happy April Fools, but keep in mind if you try to load a world that you already have and are playing Chaos Awakens on, just keep in mind that there is a chance that a lot of things might get corrupted or unstable if you try loading a world that doesn't... I don't know how to put it. Normally, whenever you update a mod, you can just, load up the new version and go into your regular world saves, and it'll just update the stuff. But with Chaos Awakens April Fool's updates, they specifically say, don't do that because there's a chance it might corrupt stuff. I'm just saying what the mod itself says, but if you want to bypass that warning and risk it, go for it. Let me know how that goes. But yeah, just keep that in mind. I gotta give that warning before anyone's like, it broke my world, you put this virus on my computer. I love getting those comments. Anyway, let's get right into this. So first and foremost, the first things that were added were the April Fool's text that you will see on your screen, like I just said, that will be displaying on single player, multiplayer worlds, and whenever you essentially load up Minecraft, it'll say Happy April Fools. After that, they have added in 3 new swords: the Cyan Rose Sword, the Red Rose Sword, and the Crystal Rose Swords. The Rose Swords are back and better than ever. All do 10 attack damage with 7 attack speed, which means they're incredibly fast, and you craft them by surrounding an Emerald Sword with either Cyan Roses, Red Roses, or Crystal Roses. And if you guys have been living under a rock, you're probably like, Austin, those aren't in vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, but they're in Chaos Awakens. That's how the mod works. Anyway, here's the 3 swords. I'll quickly show them, just sort of my perspective holding them as well. As you can see, very quick with attack speeds. That's what we like to see. Anyway, those are the 3 swords. Enjoy them. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below. After that, it's back. The Flaming Hot Cheetos from the last April Fool's update have returned, and they will also be featured as a boss drop in a mob I'll be showing off later in the video. But yes, the Flaming Hot Cheetos have returned. You can use them, you can eat them, etc. Many foods had their nutritional and saturation values tweaked. Cooked bacon, for example, no longer gives any effects, so keep that in mind that during this update, some food values might not be behaving like they normally do. Also, did I mention this is an April Fool's update? It's not to be taken seriously. Just keep that in mind, everybody, before you start freaking out. Anyway, now there's a bunch of foods that give you bad effects instead of good effects. Those foods list off as the crystal apple, the crystal beetroot, the crystal carrot, butter candy, crystal potato, candy cane, sparkfish, firefish, lava eel, sunfish, golden potato, golden baked potato, golden enchanted golden carrot, and the ultimate apple. All give you now bad effects instead of good effects. So keep that in mind if you're consuming any of these foods. Fair warning, they might give you some bad effects now if you try to, eat them. The lava eel set. You guys know it, you love it. The magical lava eel set has magically stopped working. If you look at the description, it now says the full set value. This full set bonus has mysteriously stopped working in this version. So if you guys have been relying on lava eel set, it does not work in the April Fool's update. Oh well, what are we gonna do? Anyway, moving on to the new blocks that they have added back, I should say. The cherry cobblestone has been added back. The block that everyone thought was going to be a feature, and then they said, nope, that's just part of April Fool's. Do not worry, the flint and steel now actually does work. You can light it on fire. You can stand in the fire and burn. However, the burning will actually give you certain effects like regeneration 3 and health boost 2. So you actually are not going to die as much as you think you would on top of this fire. It is very worth it. And on top of that, they've actually added in 2 support things to go with the new cherry fire. We have the cherry lantern, which is crafted with a cherry torch surrounded by golden nuggets. And the cherry torch is crafted with a stick, a coal, and cherry cobblestone. So if you guys are wanting to craft cherry cobblestone, you just combine 2 cobblestone and 2 cherry planks to get the cherry cobblestone. And that is how you're able to work with that particular block. Now, there is a new structure added called the Ultimate House. I will actually be showing that off at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to show off what that looks like. But we have some new entities as well as some new additions around them. So let's go over the newest mob, and I'm not sure if he's going to stay, but the man meme coin. Let's spawn him in. So this is the man meme coin. This is what it looks like. It is very disturbing, but it's a very sort of homage to the original orespawn coin, if you guys remember from back in the day. Now, how this thing works, this mob always drops flaming hot Cheetos, but will also drop one of a diamond, a uranium ingot, or nugget, I should say, a titanium nugget, an emerald sword, an emerald pickaxe, an emerald axe, an emerald shovel, an emerald hoe, a man meme coin spawn egg, or it can drop 3 of any random item in the game that is not in the Chaos Awakens undroppable item tag. So this thing functions as literally like the king from orespawn, and also just the regular coins from the orespawn as well. So if we kill it, we got 2 items. We got the flaming hot Cheetos and titanium nugget. Let's kill it again. We got this time an emerald hoe, right? Yep. Let's kill it again. Diamonds. I want to get the random one where it gives just random items. Ah, there we go. So we got 3 random items from, we got the acacia boat, the rhinestone brick wall, and the crimson fence gate. Very cool. And the flaming hot Cheetos. So the man meme coin, definitely worth finding. I believe he is just going to be spawning in the world. It doesn't specifically say, but that's what I would assume. The lettuce chicken. On top of things being overpowered, the lettuce chicken now drops any spawn egg except robots in the game instead of a throwable lettuce chicken egg. Now, go put the lettuce chicken in hoppers in cages for your spawn eggs, just like the Easter bunnies. So, I'm going to spawn a few of them around. We'll see if we can get them to actually drop eggs while the showcase is going on. But, yeah, so they now have the ability to just randomly drop a spawn egg like how the Easter bunny used to in the original orespawn. Now, the other thing that has changed, now this was a change that happened last April Fool's update. The ants will now be a lot bigger, drop more XP. They will teleport you to random dimensions now instead of their own dimensions. That chicken's dying in the fire. And ants are 80% cuter, and they've shrunk to a small size. So I didn't put the ant spawn egg in here because I'm dumb and didn't read. But let's look at how big the ants get. Oh, I'm on peaceful. Alright, here's what they look like, guys. They're super giant. They have 30 health. They apparently... Oh, yeah, that's right. Some of the ants hate each other. There's a weird hierarchy here. They're very cute. Keep in mind, they have 30 health, and they might actually wreck you now. I will get the ant spawn eggs next, just to sort of show them. But, yeah, this is a fun April Fool's update so far. I'm liking it. I will give my thoughts and feelings on the overall mod at the end. Do not worry. But here is the ant. They got a giant shadow following them around, so they're still not hard to miss. And if you go to any of the end structures during this update, they will also be this tiny with 15 health. So if you're looking to take on the end structure right off the bat, this is the update for you. So yeah, I honestly think the giant ants are cuter than the ents, in my opinion, but that can be something to debate in the comment section down below. Also, for anyone wondering, here's the starter chest for Chaos Awakens right now. If you were Star World with one, this is the kind of items that are in it. There's no modded items. I always have to say that sometimes in case anyone's curious. But yeah, so far, I'm not noticing the chickens dropping any eggs, but I'm going to switch it back to peaceful because, you know, we don't want to deal with any of that stuff. New advancements. There are 2 new advancements. They added an advancement for killing ants. They seem big enough for an advancement now. And they added a special advancement for obtaining each rose sword. Seriously, though, why did the sword even exist in orespawn? It is really funny because, for those who don't know, one of the last updates that orespawn ever had before drama happened, for lack of a better word, it was the rose sword. That was one of the last updates orespawn ever had. It added the rose sword to 10 attack damage. And it was the easiest crafting recipe ever because, remember, it was just a stick and 2 roses and it was 10 attack damage. So everyone was like, literally, that's the first weapon I'm ever making in this mod. And now we have 3 of them. So it's just kind of a play and a meme on that as well. But yeah, so let's head over to a regular world and I will show you guys the new structure. All right, we are here. This is the Ultimate House. So the Ultimate House specifically is a structure that has a secret basement with many good ores under the carpet. So we're in a normal Chaos Awakens world. It's a freshly generated world. So let me just do a quick like 360 if you guys are wondering how crazy modded Chaos Awakens looks now. This is pretty much what you're looking to see. Like everywhere you look, there is now modded structures for Chaos Awakens, like modded trees, dungeons, etc. So it's looking really nice these days. Now, let me just sort of do a once around. Now, I don't know if these are part of the structure, but this pig and cow did spawn around the structure. So I don't know if they're supposed to spawn here or if it's just a coincidence. But we're going to head in. Let's check it out. So first off, we have a chest right there. I see some pickles. I see a furnace with nothing in it. There seems to be nothing out of the ordinary, but if I open the chest, there's nothing in it. However, it specifically says under the carpet. So if you break this carpet right here and head down, you will see probably one of the most beautiful sights your starting class would ever know in Chaos Awakens. Look at this. So we got some iron ore, we got termite infested ore, we have uranium ore, platinum ore, more termite infested ore, red ant infested ore. So just be careful what you're mining down here, and coal. So very good items. Some very bad items. If I was going to critique it one bit, I would say we should have had the cherry lanterns here instead of the regular lanterns to sort of like say this is April Fool's. Now, to my knowledge, I'm not sure if this base is going to stay generated like after the April Fool's update. I don't know if they are going to change that or if it's just going to stay gone forever, because I believe this house naturally does generate in the world. I could be wrong, but I'm not entirely sure. But either way, this is the Ultimate House. I should also mention there are a poppy, a wither rose, and a cornflower as well that sit on the little flower bed out there, as well as a, what is that, lily of the valley? Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Is actually a lot of flowers. Let me know what you guys think about this April Fool's update. Personally, I am super excited. I like the changes they made. I hope the cherry cobblestone stays this time around instead of leaving. The coin might also stay, but they might change it. I'm not entirely sure. For sure, things that are being removed is the chicken's ability to drop any egg and the coin's ability to drop any item. I would imagine if they were to keep anything in play, that for sure is going to change. I think for sure they will do the Easter Bunny again, but it will not be probably as overpowered as it was. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the April Fool's update. And to anyone wondering, for sure they are going to be releasing a regular update. They did this last year as well. After the April Fool's update, it took about a few weeks. And then they, if I remember correctly, and then they released a patch update which fixed and removed all the April Fool's stuff while also adding a few new things in. So stay tuned on the channel for that. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a like on this video to help show YouTube's algorithm that you guys still love Chaos Awakens and you want that to be featured. And either way, I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.